Hello again, people. Right, it's Sunday. I'm sort of studying cryptos, in particular the ethusd. It's tradable. The spread's right. Just got to find a reputable dealer, broker to use. I think IG will be the broker of choice. So just this works. It does what it says on the price action box. We've got divergence going on here, that's why that line's there. This particular trade was taken as a result of short trade, as a result of a breakout of you can't really see them on this chart, but these small H4 bars. Price action this morning was like watching paint dry. Something I should note is it's probably tradable on the 1 minute. I don't normally like trading on the 1 minute. I'm going to have to do a lot of practice, hence having a demo account for a couple or three reasons, or many reasons should I say. First, I haven't got a clue what crypto does, so I'm learning. Secondly, brokers. Thirdly, well, I think that's there is a third reason, but I can't remember it now anyway. So yeah, sideways motion this morning. Fast action yesterday, got in a trade very early. As I say, I think 1 minute is going to be a super way to scalp this thing, but got to practice, make sure the spread and the targets are worthwhile. But this particular trade, you can see we've got two H4 candles, high and low, drawn on that one, and then this internal inside bar, high and low, drawn on that one. Inside bars are fantastic things to trade. I forgot to mention that on Twitter. I drew a couple of lines on here as well. They are highs of candles. When price breaks, it tends to attack old resistance levels from when you've got a down move against an up move. I always use the analogy, it's like how do we know if gold is worth $2,000 an ounce unless we come back and test it? So when the price breaks up through significant levels, then it stands to reason that it needs to test to see whether those levels are fair value or not. That's the way it was explained to me. Whether it's the right expression to use, fair value, to be honest, I'm not really worried. It suits my purposes. And as you can see, I got 28 pips out of this move. It's moved another. This is only a demo account, remember, because it's the weekend, and as explained, got to find a decent broker and learn about the thing. So and it's come down and tested that. It should. I would expect it now, and the reason I made this video was just to highlight this one thing here, really. That was the whole reason of this video. Look at that. Not quite on the 40 level, but they are arbitrary levels. I imagine the guy who designed this put the 20s in there, the 20 and the minus 20, and then Andy put the 40 levels on and kindly let me know about them as well. So but the important thing is this massive discrepancy between the green and the red. It's important to note the bar hasn't closed yet, so it means very little, but at this stage, it's the point I'm trying to make is always watch for that sort of thing, because it is a very good indicator of the sort of market sentiment for that particular instrument at that particular time. Close of the H4. That's it really. Learning all the time. We've got all the other stuff involved here as well. RSI histo, bust, pullback, break and close below the low of that bust bar, what I call the bust bar, the change of direction from above zero to below zero in a short trade. You can see it work perfectly. I was watching the M30. I actually entered early on this because it is a demo chart and demo trade, but technically you want to wait till you've got all of your charts aligned. In fact, I was watching every right down to the 1 minute, but you can clearly see on the 5 minute we had a bust and break, bust, pullback, break and close, and then we've got consecutive 3 candle reversals. Always you know, I never, even though I don't talk about it all the time, ever do not use my 3 candle reversal. You can see what's happened there clearly. We've busted down, low, high, high, low, high, high. That's those 2 candles there, red and green. And then we've finally closed below the green, which is the penultimate candle. We even pulled back to it, which I tell you to watch for all the time on the 1 minute chart. And then we continued down, which would have been a 3 candle reversal on the 1 minute if we drop down. So quite a lot to think about in this video, considering I was only going to talk about the H4 thing. But let's take the scroll off. There you can see the original 5 minute breakdown. Then we've had a 3 candle reversal to the long side, so we would have had to have waited in order to enter, if we were entering on that particular move, for the 3 candle to reverse back down. So that would have been the perfect place to enter that trade on green one there. Notice you got the 3 candle reversal on the 1 minute as well, and it's even pulled back to test that. I mean, you know, that for me is just crazy. But I noticed this 10 years ago, and I've been watching it and trading it ever since. So you could have waited again for the RSI to give you the trigger. This is really interesting how these tiny moves all followed the rules, as it were. And then we've even got the 3 candle break, the bust pullback, break and close of the low of the bust bar. And as you can see now, that's just gone and actually tested that that level there, and it's probably going to go pop down and test the next level. Lots of 3 candle reversals here as well. So the higher time frames had 3 candle reversed. M15 over here, pullback. That was the 5 minute pullback. You know, that I talked about. We didn't need an M15 pullback because we hadn't reversed against ourselves. So that's important to remember, and I don't mention that enough either. So that's it, guys. You know, it seems that ethusd works exactly the same as the rest of the markets do. So just learning, and it was like watching paint dry all morning this morning. But I think there were probably tons of good trades on the 1 minute chart. Interesting to see if this just continues down to that now, but I'm not going to hang about. The dog needs another walk. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.